Hey, it's Kendrick with Technology Interpreters, and so today I got a package from one of the cybersecurity vendors that I work with. So I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff they sent and also talk a little bit about their product. So most of you don't think about patching when you talk about cybersecurity, right? It's one of the most overlooked portions of cybersecurity completely. And people don't I mean, it kind of gets done. You know about it because your machines are updating all the time behind the scenes. But you never think that that's a critical part of remediating vulnerabilities. So today, I'm going to be showing you a cool swag box that I got. I'm going to be talking a little bit about Automox, okay? If you haven't, don't turn off the video. Stay on my video and look up Automox right quick because I want you to understand that what part of my job and part of the way I remediate vulnerabilities is using their tool. So Automox, by the way, they do automated patch management. If you're familiar with Microsoft, you probably heard of a product called SCCM. There are lots of others out there, but essentially, you think about Microsoft, they release patches all the time, and you have to deploy those patches to people's computers in some way, shape, or form. And I'm going to show you the swag, by the way, just showing you the swag. I opened the box, I did the whole video, never hit record. So you will see me repping their swag on upcoming videos, nice shirts and stuff like that from Automox. So, but anyway, when those patches come out on Tuesday, like a lot of times on your home computer, they're set to automatically update. But the thing is, if you're looking at a corporate environment, you don't just want the machines updating at random. You want them to have some kind of structure to it. And most of our customers, they literally reach out because they want us to structure it in a way that's not going to break their machines. It's not going to reboot their machines at like weird times and stuff like that. And so we have to be able to configure basically like when we want to patch their computers, and then when we want to reboot their computers, how long we want to get users a chance to defer those updates and those type of things. And so we use Automox all the time, and so they give me some literally some amazing swag here. Like, this is awesome. I got some more stuff. I'm going to talk about a little bit about their AI. So, but the way it works is once we kind of figure out what the schedule is going to be, we then set it up to automatically deploy the patches for a certain time. We set patches that we may want to exclude. We set patches that we may want to only include and stuff like that. So, for instance, Mac OS updates. Well, and on my regular job, we typically don't do OS updates because they can break things. And so, in order to mitigate that, we may exclude all the Mac OS updates because Automox can and will try to push those too. Also, maybe we want to push a certain version of software and stuff like that. But in addition to those updates, we also have the ability to write scripts using PowerShell and shell scripting, which allows us to target Windows and Linux and Mac computers for remediation. When you think of remediation is used in two ways. It's used like a lot of people use it like when there is a threat detected, then you remediate the threat. There's also, when it comes to vulnerability remediation, when there's a vulnerability that's detected by a vulnerability scanner, then you remediate the vulnerability. Well, Automox allows us to be able to write PowerShell and shell scripts that we then can automatically schedule to push to the machines, and we can do anything from change registry keys, change file permissions, like install files, uninstall files, pull information, all those type of things. We use Automox for it. They have a nice repository of work lists that where work lists are just scripts basically. That's their word for scripts. But they have their own repository that's built in. They got a lot of scripts already pre-built, stuff like that. And so anyway, it's just low-hanging fruit to be able to really interact. It's one of the best products that I've ever worked with when it comes to patching and remediating vulnerability, and it's a staple, and we use it every single day on the job. So if you have not checked it out, once again, go check out Automox, okay? And by the way, Automox, please give me access to your tool. I'm trying to get access to your tool so I can do demos. So please hook me up with a demo environment, hook me up with something so I can actually demo it on the channel. But this is Kendrick, Technology Interpreters. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the swag. And I'm going to be showing their AI tools, some more swag, AI stuff. Anyway, I'll show you. Just subscribe and come back. Promise you, you want to see it. AI vulnerability remediation.